Hey, what's up, guys? It's officially the third day of consistently working towards our goals. I hope you worked on them yesterday, and I hope you will work on them today, because an inch of movement will bring you closer to your goals than a mile of intention. One of my favorite quotes. If you do the math, and my math is not wrong, 10 minutes a day is 60 hours a year. Whatever goal you have, I know you have 10 minutes. So I want to share a realization I had recently that completely changed my life. I want to talk about my goal of fixing and having a consistent sleep schedule. That has been a goal of mine for every single year of my life. Well, not when I got adequate sleep in the early days, but middle school on, every single day I would wake up, I would struggle, and I would tell myself, I'm going to go to sleep earlier. But somehow, I always end up sleeping late and regretting and sleeping late, waking up feeling tired in this terrible, unhealthy cycle. So you hear over and over and over again, one of the keys to setting a goal is to understand the why. Dig deep, understand the why, and then it will be a goal that has more likelihood of driving you when you feel not motivated to work on it. So knowing this and applying it to my goal of maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, I knew why. I wanted to have a consistent sleep schedule so I didn't have to stay in bed for 3 hours trying to sleep. I didn't want to wake up at 1 p.m. regretting that the day is already half done. I'm tired of that. That is why. At least that's what I thought. The problem here is that these are valid answers to why I would want this goal. But if I've tried to achieve this goal for my entire life and I haven't achieved it and I have the why, that's just saying that my answer is not strong enough. So 2 weeks ago, I realized the true why, the why that was deep enough to really change me and to wake me up in the morning without even thinking about it. Now it's pushing me to wake up earlier and earlier, and I'm happy about it. And that is, I realized that no matter what, if it was for my 9-to-5 job, I would wake up, I would always show up, no matter how tired I was. But when the weekend came, I would say, hey, it's okay to sleep until 10 p.m. because I'm tired and I worked so hard. It's okay to wake up at 1 p.m. and to take the break. That's when I realized, if I'm going to have this type of dedication to my job, shouldn't I have an equal or even more of a dedication on the weekends to my own goals? What would it be saying about my own goals if I would sleep in on the weekends, but not sleep in during the week? So it was a mix of this realization and drawing out on a diagram of all the goals that I wanted to achieve and how they relate to each other. And the sleep was a core thing that touched everything. Without sleep, none of this can be possible. Whether it's succeeding at work, succeeding at home, none of it is possible. You're just going through the motion at half your capacity. So that is what is carrying me right now. That is my why. And for those who struggle with sleeping, I hope this helps. Alright, so you're probably wondering what the heck you're watching. You're watching me package something to sell. So one of my other goals this year is to minimize my life. So this includes consuming less, buying less, and producing less waste. And on top of that, it will help me keep things organized. As you can see, my room is a mess. So without things, you can't become a mess. So I'm trying to sell whatever I can, donate whatever I can, and then if nobody else wants the stuff that I have, then it will end up in the dump. Hopefully that will not happen because I want to reduce the impact on the environment as much as I can. So usually I would wake up with just enough time to get ready and make it on time to work. But today I woke up a little earlier, and I realized that I really like to do things before work. So tomorrow I'm going to try wake up around like 6:30, hopefully, so that I can get a couple of hours of things done and then go to work. So we got a couple goals in motion, but let's get to the main thing. So today started off by taking out some of the trash because tomorrow's trash day and I don't want to fill up the entire garbage with my construction waste. So I usually go on the last day. If there's space, I'll try to squeeze in whatever I can. And then today I worked on setting up the electrical. Well, starting on the electrical work. So I placed outlet boxes where they will go. I will be adding in more than necessary outlet boxes because I'm tired of not having enough places to plug things. So on this wall specifically that we're looking at, I'm going to have 3 outlet boxes. So each of those, I can add in those, on the wall extensions, the new ones that are just on the wall. So if each of them have 6 outlets, on top of that, plus 4 USB, that's more than enough, I think, for my needs. So next I ended up going back over with the silicone seal and sealed all the places, around all the places where you see the light colored wood. So this is an end unit, so only one wall is connected to something else and everything else is exposed to outside air. But the thing is, every other house here, well, most of the other houses here are connected on both sides. So maybe like 10 years ago, they said they came over and added insulation, blow-in insulation. So they cut holes on the front side of your house, blow in the insulation, and then cover up the holes. Or at least they say they cover up the holes. So after I ripped off the wall here and removed the insulation, I realized there were still holes there. So not only that, but since this is an end unit, they never put in insulation on the 2 other sides. And I doubt they did that for the second floor. So what I did was I patched up these holes with wood and I glued them on, but there's still probably some space. So I sealed that off with silicone and sealed off anywhere else where I saw tiny holes. And there are nails coming in from the other side to attach the shingle. Not shingles. I just searched up shingles. That's a disease or something, like an outbreak. I don't know why I associated those two, but I meant siding. So they attach the siding and they nail through it. That causes another hole, and there's holes all over the place. So this place is just full of holes. And that is why I ended up actually ripping out everything. Because in the beginning, I just wanted to patch a little hole in the wall. That's it. I didn't like how the drywall was old and had paint over 50 years and just had a bunch of stuff on it covered, and it was just not flat. My OCD was killing me. I want those nice smooth walls. So I want to smooth it out. I dug a little hole and I found out that there was no insulation. So then I ripped out a section of the wall around the window because there was a crack there. Realized there was no insulation, then ripped out one side of the wall, and I was just like, screw out, rip out everything. Ripped out everything, and then realized that the air conditioning can be fixed, and realized that electricity could be fixed. And you know what? Just rip out the floors, rip out everything. And here we are without anything. It's been almost 2 years. So that is the story, and that is my reasoning. My reasoning is probably not that good, but whatever. We're here, and no excuses. So my camera actually crashed. It does this thing where the write speed isn't sufficient, so it just turns off, and it's so annoying because it's a new camera, new SD card, and everything. But anyways, this is what I ended up doing. I drilled holes through all the studs so that I can run wiring. And then the places where you see a disconnect, that's where the new outlet boxes will go. So I was going to attach the outlet boxes, but here comes another excuse. But I need to buy the vapor shields for these outlet boxes, which need to be put on before the outlet boxes can be nailed in. So have a list for Home Depot tomorrow. We're going to go back. So this week we're going back another time. So I already went yesterday, going again tomorrow. But I think it'll be interesting to count the number of trips I make to Home Depot in a year. Also remind me to charge my drill because no worse thing than getting motivated to work and then your drill doesn't work. If you know that feeling, raise your hand. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. And also, it's amazing. 29 subscribers. Oh my god. Thank you so much. And to all of you who left a comment last video and left your goal, keep me posted because I'm keeping you posted. We're keeping each other accountable. Let's make this year a good year. And finally, I apologize for the lack of footage. No excuses. Next time I will double check to make sure that the thing doesn't shut off. So annoying. Okay. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Work hard and no excuses.